ABC, it is Old Metal Rocker 66 here. I got a mail update, vinyl, and some CDs this week, past 2 weeks maybe. Not sure if I showed the CDs, which I'm going to show you first. Let me clear my throat here. But yeah, I'm going to show you these CDs I've been getting. And I seen this over at Stormspell and I checked it out. I went over to check it out, and man, this is some killer speed metal, heavy metal with Toby Knapp. If you're not familiar with Toby Knapp, he was also in a band called Onward and a host of other bands. But this is the latest release from Where Evil Follows, and it is Ruination Revelation. Wow, this is really good. And it says New Wave of Old School Speed Metal on Stormspell. But I've been playing this quite a bit in my car or in my truck, and it's really good. I liked it so much that I went and ordered the first one, which was Portable Darkness. This is their debut. This came out in 2015, so it's been 10 years between this one and their latest one. Still the same lineup, still the same killer heavy metal, speed metal, evil true metal on the back. You read that, but yeah, killer stuff. And this is a band called Fatal Violence. And this is more, this is from the Arcane Metal series that Stormspell puts out, I believe. I believe it's Stormspell, yeah. And this is Arcane Metal Gems for the Initiated. And I believe this is number 14. And this is called Fatal Violence, Ashes Tell No Tales. This is from, what was it, about 84, I believe? 85? Yeah, 85 and 87, and live tracks from 88. Just some killer heavy metal, thrash metal. I mean, it's just absolutely, I don't know why this band should have been bigger. But it has 14 tracks on, it's on, yeah, Beyond the Arcane number 14. So, and they have a bunch of stuff. Go over to Stormspell Records and you'll find all this over there. And then I finally got the third release from these Canadian band out of I think they're out of Toronto, I think. And band is called Lycanthro, and Remnants of Rapture, their third release. They're on the Psycho Mantium Records. And heavy metal, maybe power metal, maybe a little epicness in some of their stuff. But this came out here just recently. And it has Laura Goldemund as a guest vocalist, and I'm trying to think of where she was from, and I can't remember. It has Stu Block is also on here. Just a whole sort of different guest vocalist, backing vocalist, and so forth. But New Lycanthro, Remnants of Rapture. And then a band called Wanton Attack. Fernande Jord. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is about a battle. I think the name, title of the CD, I think it's a part of a battle, if I remember right. But I think these guys are out of, I think Denmark. And Wanton Attack. I think they only have this. I think this is their only album they have out. They're out on No Remorse. Traditional metal. Maybe a little progressiveness, but maybe a little epic, but not bad. Definitely got to hear it a few times, but I believe this is a concept about a battle, if I'm not mistaken, what I read. So that's what I've gotten on the CDs. And the vinyl, I'm going to show you this. I've been buying a lot from eBay here lately. I've been finding some good deals on vinyl, and I've been wanting this band's material on vinyl. And I think this is the only one that they do have out on vinyl. It came out, I believe it was last year. Totally in the dark about the band up until probably a month and a half ago. And I seen this over on eBay, and the band is called Injector and Endless Scorn. I believe this is a 2024 release, if I'm not mistaken. But it's on blue vinyl. Really awesome cover art. They're on Demon Records. And I believe this is a 2024 release. But, man, really cool artwork. Inject thrash. These guys, I believe they're out of Spain. And these guys just kill it. If you like Accuser, maybe some Sodom, Injector. And then I picked this up over at Rocks here. I ordered it a couple weeks, or about a week and a half ago. It finally came this week. And I've been wanting this band's material. They have 3 albums out. This is, I believe, their second release, I think. But the Viking from California, some 80s thrash. I mean, if you like Slayer or Metallica, Overkill, Viking is what you get here, Do or Die. Decent price. These are new issues here. This is on High Roller. This is kind of a white with a, what is that, like a sherbet color splatter on there, but really good. I do have the other one coming, Man of Straw, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I forgot to show you, in addition, ordering this Injector, and it was the only one I seen over there. It was part of a package where you get the Spanish Metal Hammer, and of course it has Injector on the cover. This is kind of a split Metal Hammer with this band on this side, and then it has, what is it, I'm not sure who it is, but different band on the other side. It's all in Spanish, so I don't know, I can't read Spanish, so, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Something to add. I think it's my second Metal Hammer. But yeah, if you like killer thrash, another one would be maybe Angelus Epitrida with good stuff here. And then a friend of mine, online friend, that I order albums from time to time because he gets some stuff that I really like, a lot of European stuff that it's hard to get. Anyway, he's in this band here, and this is the 40th anniversary release of this killer album, the EP here, Glacier. Michael Podrobro, I always butcher his name. But anyway, it is redone through High Roller Records. Sounds amazing, but anyway, Michael is the singer, has been for a while, and anyway, he sells vinyl when he lived in Portland, he had a store, and in addition, he also fixed jet skis. So anyway, I used to buy a lot of vinyl from him, and I bought this as well, but blue vinyl. Inner sleeve, hype sticker. But yeah, 40th, you can get it over at their Bandcamp. Just go over to Glacier, tape it in, and you'll be there. I did not have this on vinyl. I do believe I had it on CD. But this was actually, for a double album set, this is it was a decent price. I mean, I've seen this thing up into $35, almost $40. I got this for under $25, and I've been wanting this for a while. Finally found Firewind, Apotheosis. I'm gonna butcher it. Live 2012. Shows they did in 2012. This actually was released in 2013 on black vinyl. Double album set. Sounds amazing. Killer stuff. Gus really sounds amazing on this, especially on seeing the second album. I think is where he really shines. But yeah, I've been wanting this. Finally got it. And that was a Shadow Kingdom buy. This also is a Shadow Kingdom. Austrian band called Vigilance. And when I bought this, I thought it was all in English. It was unfortunately it is in their native tongue of Austrian. Or Slovenian. They're from Slovenia, that's what it is. But killer music. Kind of has maybe a little Queensryche effect on a few songs. So it may be a little progressive at times, straightforward heavy metal at times. All sung in, of course, Slovenian, but good album. It's an EP on Dying Victims Records. You also get, when you buy these, you also get a big poster, you get a sticker, you get a postcard, you get a download card. That's what Dying Victims adds to their packages. Good stuff. And then this also was from Shadow Kingdom. I have the second, and this was a decent price. So I picked up the first. Mean Mistreater, Razor Wire. This is their first release, came out in 2024. This one kind of has a little bit of a Lady Beast vibe to it, vocally. But definitely heavy metal. And but yeah, this is good. It's good stuff here. Bruising blue collar heavy metal with a strong hard rock foundation album. Debut album, and I'm trying to think of her name is something. I thought it was Gonzalez something. It is, yeah, Janice Gonzalez on vocals. Traditional heavy metal. Again, they released a new album earlier this year, which is killer. This is good, as good, and but glad to have the second. And the last one I got at Shadow Kingdom was, I've seen this band throughout Facebook, YouTube, Bandcamp, and I have heard some of their music, but this was a decent price too. And that Mean Mistreater was also on Dying Victim, so you get the same package, poster, postcard, sticker. Well, this is also a Dying Victims release, and the band is called Rising Fall and Rise or Shine, a Japanese heavy metal band, you know, probably in the vein of Loudness. Trying to think of, I just can't think of it. And Scott just mentioned a band here in one of his videos I just saw, but yeah, killer heavy metal. Typical good Japanese metal, and cool artwork, but yeah, good stuff here. And anyway, that's all I got for this mail update. Got any comments, leave below. If you're new to my channel, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button, and you'll get updates. And we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.